Hi guys, good evening. I am here with today's Bible reading. We are going to begin today with Acts 24, and Paul is going to present his case to Felix today. 5 days later, the chief priest, Ananias, went to the city of Caesarea with some leaders of the people and an attorney named Tertullus. They reported to the governor their charges against Paul. When Paul had been summoned, Tertullus began to accuse him. He said to Felix, "Your Excellency, through your wise leadership, we have lasting peace and reforms that benefit the people. We appreciate what you've done in every way, in every place, and we want to thank you very much. I don't want to keep you too long. Please listen to us. We will be brief. We have found this man to be a troublemaker. He starts quarrels among all Jews throughout the world. He's a ringleader of the Nazarene section. He also entered the temple courtyard in a way that violates our tradition, so we arrested him. When you cross-examine him, you'll be able to find out from him that our accusations are true." The Jews supported Tertullus' accusations and asserted that everything Tertullus said was true. The governor motioned for Paul to speak. Paul responded, "I know that you have been a judge over this nation for many years, so I'm pleased to present my case to you. You can verify for yourself that I went to Jerusalem to worship no more than 12 days ago. No one found me having a discussion with anyone in the temple courtyard or stirring up a crowd in the synagogues throughout the city. These people cannot even prove their accusations to you, but I'll admit that I am a follower of the way of Christ, which they call a section. This means that I serve our ancestors, God, and believe everything written, Moses, teaching, and prophets. The hope for the same things my accusers do, that people with God's approval and those without it will come back to life. With this belief, I always do my best to have a clear conscience in the sight of God and people. After many years, I have come back to my people and brought gifts for the poor and offerings for God. My accusers found me in the temple courtyard doing these things after I had gone through the purification ceremony. No crowd or noisy mob was present, but some Jews from the province of Asia were there. They should be here in front of you to accuse me if they have anything against me. Otherwise, these men who are accusing me should tell you what I am charged with when I stood in front of their council. They could assume me of only one thing. As I stood among them, I shouted, "I'm being tried in front of you because I believe that the dead will come back to life." Felix knew the way of Christ rather well, so he adjourned the trial. He told them, "When the officer Lysias arrives, I'll decide your case." Felix ordered the sergeant of the army to guard Paul, but to let him have some freedom and to let his friends take care of his needs. Some days later, Felix arrived with his wife Drusilla, who was Jewish. He sent for Paul and listened to him talk about faith in Christ Jesus, and Paul discussed the subjects of God's approval, self-control, and the coming judgment. Felix became afraid and said, "That's enough for now. You can go. When I find time, I'll send for you again." At the same time, Felix was hoping that Paul would give him some money. For that reason, Felix would send for Paul rather than often to have friendly conversations with him. 2 years passed. Then Porcius Festus took Felix's place. Since Felix wanted to do the Jews a favor, he left Paul in prison. And that was Acts 24. Now we're going to go to Psalm 4, for the choir director with stringed instruments, a psalm by David. Answer me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have freed me from my troubles. Have pity on me and hear my prayer. You important people, how long are you going to insult my honor? How long are you going to love what is empty and seek what is a lie? Selah. Know that the Lord singles out godly people for himself. The Lord hears me when I call to him. Tremble and do not sin. Think about this on your bed and remain quiet. Selah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness by trusting the Lord. Many are saying, who can show us anything good? Let the light of your presence shine on us, O Lord. You put more joy in my heart than when the grain and new wine increase. I fall asleep in peace the moment I lie down, because you alone, O Lord, enable me to live securely. And that was Psalm 4, for the choir director with stringed instruments, a psalm by David. And last for today is Proverbs 18:16 through 18. A gift opens doors for the one who gives it, and brings him into the presence of great people. The first to state his case seems right, until his neighbor comes to cross-examine him. Flipping a coin ends quarrels and settles issues between powerful people. And that was Proverbs 18:16 through 18. Okay, guys, that was today's Bible reading. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. I hope you guys are having a great end of your weekend. Hope you guys have a great week as well. It's supposed to rain today, I believe. Somebody told me, anyway. And it's getting really dark here already. So I'm kind of thinking it just might rain. But, hope you guys have a great week. And let's bring those souls to Jesus. And God willing, I'll see you tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye.